Alone practicing asana cannot help you to cure diabetes. There should be a proper sequence. Your pancreas should know the perfect order. To stimulate it, insulin can be produced better, and not only produce better, your body should be more receptive in a good response so that this insulin can also do its work. And this is what you are going to learn today, not alone asana. I'll be teaching you 5 main asanas, the right order to do them, and why you are doing in this order, what happens in your body when you do in this order, you are going to learn today, and you are going to cure your diabetes. Namaste everyone. Welcome back to your YouTube channel, Prashant J Yoga. This is Prashant, founder of Yoga Vidya School. If you are the one who is looking for a deep yoga sadhana, a training such as Yoga Teachers Training Program, wants to learn the proper sequence of practicing asana, pranayama, dhyan, Yoga Vidya School is dedicated to provide such an atmosphere with their experts. Link in bio. You can see our upcoming offline or online courses, and you can join us. You can be in the community and help your community to stay healthy. So let's first understand what is a diabetes and why it happens. What happens in a diabetes in your body? So before you understand what you should do, you must know what is happening in you. Because I'm going to teach you these 5 asana, they are intelligently sequenced, which directly influence your pancreas, your metabolism, your insulin response. First understand, your body needs energy to run. Your body needs energy to move. And this energy comes from where? This energy comes when you eat. After you eat, the body convert this food into glucose, which in simple language we say sugar. And this sugar goes directly to your blood, and it is waiting there for your pancreas to produce insulin, because insulin is responsible for this sugar to go from blood to the cells, because cells need energy. Without insulin, your sugar which is in the blood can't go to the cells. So this is natural flow. So what happens in diabetes? You eat, food turns into glucose but stays in the blood. Why? Because your insulin production is weak, or insulin is there but body is not responding to this insulin. So 2 things happens. Either your body stop producing enough insulin to carry the sugar from blood to the cells, or your body is producing enough insulin but not responding to it. And where is a place where insulin is produced? That is your pancreas. This organ in the body is very, very important. If this organ is weak, either you are not able to produce enough insulin, or your body is not responding properly. That's why some people take insulin from outside, because their body is not producing. Their pancreas are not functioning properly. So the sugar stays in the blood instead of going to the cells. And that's the reason you feel fatigue, excess thirst, frequent urination, and in other case you take slow into healing. Means if you have other problems, your healing process is very slow. And if this problem stays longer, it affects the other organs as well. Kidneys, eyes, heart, nerves damage, and many other serious problems. So diabetes is not only about what you eat, it is about how your body uses the energy. So when you sit too much, when you don't move your spine, abdomen becomes stiff, breathing becomes shallow, stress stays high, and because of that, your pancreas becomes dull, your metabolism becomes slow, and insulin resistance increases. But don't worry, your pancreas are not dead. I have a solution for you. Your body still has intelligence. If you correctly give a right order, give a right path, this intelligence will help you to heal faster. So now these asana which I'm teaching you will stimulate your pancreas correctly, not just random stretch, the perfect order. So you compress, you stretch, you activate, and you breathe, and that's how you're going to heal yourself. And before we go forward, I want to tell you, we have made a detailed practices of pranayama which has a strong impact on such kind of internal sickness. I have made a detailed course called Prana Arambh. It's an online course. You can register and practice on your own space. Link in description. Learn these techniques properly and stay healthy. If you want to join our regular classes, live classes, link in description. You can join me there, other team members, and keep practicing regularly. So let's come back and let's understand the first pose, what you should do every morning, empty stomach, after you clean your bowel. The first pose is Vajrasana. So to do Vajrasana, you sit in a kneeling pose and slowly buttocks will be placed on the heel. You are placing your hands on top of your thighs, palm facing downward. Your back is straight, head is center. Here you are not just simply sitting. First 5 breaths, belly breathing you will be doing while you're sitting in Vajrasana. And after 5 deep belly breathing, you are going to interlock your fingers front of your body, and with a deep inhalation, you are stretching your arms over the head. After you stretch the hands, stay there for 5 seconds. Don't hold the breath. Keep on breathing. Just you hold the posture for 5 seconds, and then with exhalation, hands goes down after 5 seconds. And that's how you're going to repeat this 7 to 10 times. Why this posture comes first? Vajrasana stabilizes your digestion, grounds the nervous system, and it improves blood flow to your abdomen before you go to other compressing poses. Vajrasana prepares you for breathing, because the other pose where you have to compress, there you compromise the breathing. We don't want that. We want that awareness of breathing back. That's why this first pose of stretching, the gentle stretch of abdomen, is very important. This is what you will do first. Practice this pose 1 to 2 minutes. Now after practicing this, the second pose, right after that, you will do Mandukasana. I have made a detailed video, steps of Mandukasana. I will place the link in description. I am teaching there all the variations of Mandukasana. If you are a beginners, how you should do. If you didn't clean the bowel, how you should do. If you have any kind of stomach issue, how you should do. If you are advanced practitioner, how you should do. Learn from their detail. But for now here, Mandukasana is just simply sitting in Vajrasana. Don't come out from the pose. Place your hands on top of the thigh. You can make a fist, and then with exhalation, you are coming down all the way. And then after exhale, you stay here for 2-3 seconds. Then you inhale, you are slowly coming back. And then you exhale again. This is 1 round. And this is how you're going to do 7 to 10 rounds again. If you are a beginner, start with the 5 rounds, stay for 1 minute after 5 rounds, then again repeat 5 more rounds. So twice you will do. Mandukasana is very important. It has a strong impact on pancreas. This is the most important pose actually in whole sequence. You shouldn't skip that. That's why I'm telling you, learn proper Mandukasana detailed video in link in description. Mandukasana improves the insulin secretion response. Also, it reduces abdominal fat. So while you hold in Mandukasana, as I said, don't strain. If you can't hold the breath while you're holding the pose, be there, keep breathing 2-3 seconds and then come back. Right after Mandukasana, after compression, this is the right time to create another environment for your body that is called Ardha Matsyendrasana. It's the twisting one. And this posture squeezes the pancreas from the side. This is very important. It improves metabolic efficiency. So for doing this Ardha Matsyendrasana, you sit in Dandasana, bend your one knee. It can start with the right knee. Place the right foot outside of the extended leg. Then you are first doing with a single side. You inhale, you go longer. You can use your both arms stretching up. You can use your left arm stretching up, and then slowly lock your left elbow outside of the right knee. Your right hand will be placed behind you on the back on the floor, and then you twist with exhalation. After twisting, you stay there at least for 10 to 15 seconds in the beginning. And then when you release, you come back to center, and you will switch other side the same way. Remember, when you hold this pose, each side, make sure you are breathing very gently, very simple. You are not trying to breathe long there, because there your belly is squeezed. You can't breathe, so do not give so much strain to your body, to your breath. Simply hold the pose, be calm, be relaxed. If you are the one who can comfortably perform this pose, then the second variation where you are even bending your left knee also becomes a proper Ardha Matsyendrasana. Same way you are doing. Stay there and repeat this at least 3 to 5 times. And each time when you hold, 10-15 seconds minimum you're holding. Now, the next pose, after squeezing, you need lengthening, because twisting, spine becomes short. That creates so much pressure to internal organs. We need to release the pressure also. Not only compression is need of body. Your body needs to have a lengthening also. Pashimotanasan is our next powerful pose for diabetes. In Pashimotanasan, compression is not squeezed compression, it is flat compression. Your body is compressed like that. It also calms the nervous system and it improves insulin sensitivity. It also activates parasympathetic nervous system. Once parasympathetic nervous system is activated, your pancreas are relaxed and the response is better. To do Paschimottanasana, your legs are front of you. In Dandasana, you raise your hands, stretch your body whole, and then with exhalation, you are slowly going down. If you can reach, just hold your foot or hold your toes, and then as much as possible, bring your head closer to your legs. Stay there again for 15 to 20 seconds. And then when you want to come up, inhale, slowly raise your hands, and with exhalation, hands back to the floor and sit in Dandasana. One round is complete. This is how you are going to do 7 to 10 rounds. Each time 15-20 seconds you are holding. Now the last powerful pose, also the counter pose. That is called Setu Bandhasana. And this posture improves blood circulation, correct your breathing. If the breathing is deep, the body response is better. So now we are going to work with the breathing correction. We are going to work with a good oxygen supply to the body. And that's why you're doing Setu Bandhasana. It stimulates thyroid and it also balances autonomic nervous system, which has a strong impact in your pancreas functioning. Start with 10-15 seconds holding. Keep breathing while you hold so the chest is expanded, your belly is fully open, your breathing is easier, and then once you feel you can't stay longer, slowly come down. Again, 7 to 10 rounds, same pose you are going to do. So what you did, you ground through Vajrasana, you compress through Mandukasana, you twist in Ardha Matsyendrasana, you again deep compress in Pashimotanasan, and then at the end you rebalance in Setu Bandhasana. This is the order to work with the diabetes if you're taking the poses, not a random pose. Proper way of doing them. Proper order is important. Try that and share this video and help all people in the world who are suffering from diabetes and looking for a cure. See you all soon in our next video. Namaste. Stay safe.